The Incal is a science fantasy graphic novel written by Alejandro Jodorowsky and illustrated by Jean Giraud, also known as Moebius. The story follows John DeFool, a Class R detective who stumbles upon the mysterious Incal, a magical object capable of great miracles. What follows is a galaxy-wide adventure where DeFool and companions he meets along the way save the universe from an immense threat. I say science fantasy as the genre and not science fiction because the Incal, while dealing with ideas of science and technology, focuses more on themes of faith and spirituality. The Incal itself grants wishes and prophesizes the future, giving the novel more connection with the likes of Star Wars, rather than something like 2001: A Space Odyssey. I believe it delivers on the genre it's aiming for. For example, here John DeFool finds himself in the lair of the Techno-Technos, a science-crazed cult set on destroying the universe, and he is captured by their robotic security system. And in the end of the novel, spoilers I guess, DeFool practically meets God in a subconscious dimension. You can see what I'm getting at. Genre aside, The Incal is an expansive story with some rather impressive artwork. It's hard not to appreciate Moebius' expertise in the composition of these pages. Frequently, he makes use of conventional panel layout, such as here where DeFool and his companions are sucked into a whirlpool in an underground acid ocean. Or here, where the heroes are trying to have the whole galaxy enter a collective dream state. I particularly like this page because of its flow. The left-oriented panels show our heroes' attempts to achieve their goal. The middle-oriented panels show how different planets are reacting, and the rightmost panels show DeFool's progress on running away from the danger. Conventional layouts make sure that events are easy to follow while simultaneously maintaining a chronological structure. Moebius also uses rhetorical layouts to often emphasize chaotic moments, like here where citizens pour into DeFool's apartment to receive a miracle from Depot, DeFool's pet bird, who briefly possesses the power of the Incal. The uneven panels break the conventional format to emphasize movement and framing. Another element that adds to the Incal's charm is the way Jodorowsky and Moebius often orient text boxes. On the bottom panel here, we can see the text boxes arranged from left to right, but there's also a vertical element on either side that disrupts where you start on the panel and where you end. I find that this encourages readers to ignore traditional ways of scanning the image and adopt a more free-form way of reading. Here's another example. There's almost no hierarchy of order. In addition to organization on the page, Moebius excellently uses color palettes and fine penmanship to convey the moods of a scene. The Incal in its entirety is visually stunning to look at. Here we have complementary greens and reds. And the same palette is used here while also giving off an entirely different feeling. Here we can see how Moebius' fine line work adds to the spectacle of the novel. In terms of character design, specifically that of John DeFool, we can see a drastic change in how rough his features look when he's acting heroically or with selfish intent. This depiction of binaries is an important theme at the heart of the Incal. Some other notable stylistic elements include the use of backgrounds to indicate emotion, text montage, and inset panels. All these elements come together to form an experience like no other, a science fantasy adventure that's sure to keep you entertained through and through. I would personally like to give the Incal 8 popcorn buckets out of 10.